Happy New Year, guys, and welcome to another GNCRC video. So today, guys, I just wanted to go over some of the things that we got new for 2025. First of all, GNCRC.com. You guys can go over and check out GNCRC.com. You can get merch, and you'll be able to get some other things as well. Pretty soon, I'll be listing some other things on there. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. That's GNCRC.com. That's one of the new things in 2025. Projects. Got a ton of projects I'm working on, guys. I'm going to show you a few of them. This is the ones that I just got handy that's nearby me. First, I'm going to start here. This is the LC Racing Truggy. I've had this for over a year. Just hadn't had time to put it together. This is gonna be awesome. I got a bad power plant for this thing, guys. As some of you guys know, I love building kits. Kits are really fun, but time thing, I just don't have time to do it. I'm definitely gonna build this one over the winter, hopefully within the next month or two, and have it ready for spring. It's gonna be a beast. It's not gonna be running your average 2 to 3S, because you guys know what I do. Kind of go overboard with it. The Reflex 14B. I picked this thing up a day or two before Christmas. They had them on sale for, you ain't gonna believe it, they were on sale for like $119 or $129. This is the third one of these I've had. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one just yet. I got a killer deal on it, so I just picked it up. Bought this thing, guys. I paid for this before it even came out, way before it came out. I got some big plans for this thing. I know you guys are gonna go into the problems that it has.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
But first, let me tell you, I've been in the hobby for 25 plus years. And when I buy cars, I don't buy them for how they're going to perform stock. Everything I get, I upgrade. This was actually a roller, if you ask me. I didn't buy it for the electronics at all. It's a roller. All my cars, when I buy them, they are rollers. I never buy a car and leave it stock. I don't have any intentions. Before I even buy the car, I buy the power plant. I already had parts here before I even got the car. When this came out, guys, when I did a video, I only did the video just to show you guys how I ran stock. Shortly after that, pulled everything out of it. This was a roller in my eyes. When this came out, I already had the electronic. This was a roller as well in my eyes. It's a roller. I've had this for years. Still hadn't driven. I had the electronics before I even had the car. I bought this because I had extra parts laying around. Here's another one. As far as I'm concerned, this was a roller. I already had the electronics for this before this even made it to the house. This is another Mini B. I could have gone back to stock, but I don't use stock radios, so that 2-in-1 system is just not gonna work for this. This has some brushes in it as well. This particular one, yeah, it's stock, but I got a ton of parts for this thing, guys. I just hadn't had a chance to put them all on. Different body panels, wheels and tires. Nothing's gonna be stock about this one. Hopefully the next run, I have all the parts on this particular one. I mean, just parts for days for the UTV. Wheels, tires, just all kind of. Even this little guy's not stock. I got a different ESC in this thing so I can run my own radio, because I do not run stock radios if I can avoid it. I don't have to tell you nothing stock about that particular one. This particular one is still stock. I had a company that was sending me a motor, but I don't know what happened with that, so it's still stock. I got 2 different ESCs I can put in here. I already had Maxx design. This wasn't even a car to start with. These were just parts. I got a ton of parts and built this. A lot of you guys are familiar with this. This is by WL Toys, but if you notice, that front end is totally different, and that chassis totally different. Adjustable and all. Got this from a guy in Thailand. Just hadn't used it yet. I was gonna test it out, but I got the Atomic, so I really didn't want to mess with it, but I still make it. So in other words, no matter what brand it is, when it comes out, I'm still gonna buy it if I really like it. And yes, I did get a ton of stuff for it already. I'm gonna give you a quick little glimpse of some things. That's 1. That's 2. Then I got a bag full of parts. Upgrade the diffs that they say fail. Definitely when I buy stuff, I always have more in the actual parts and upgrades than the whole car costs. Not even buy a little bit. Just with the couple things I bought, it's more than what the actual truck itself costs. I mean, from wheelie bars to diffs to parts to prevent you from messing the body up. A bunch of other parts I want to get. They just hadn't come out with them yet. I always hear this thing about people hate Traxxas and they're a Traxxas fanboy, this and that, but I've owned them all. I've been doing it for so many years. There's no way I couldn't own them all. That's the only Traxxas I have now, but that's just because that's the only thing they have that I want. But anyway, enough of that. Stay tuned for that video, because that video, I'll be showing you guys the build and what I'm gonna do to it. I think it's gonna be pretty rowdy when I get done. Just let's say it's gonna have quite a bit of power. This is more stuff I got in today. Something big is coming. Well, big in my eyes. This is gonna be all the way off the beaten path of what I normally do. Same with this one. This one is gonna be off the beaten path as well. It goes along with that. I'm waiting on one more key element. I guess a couple more things, but definitely one more key element. For your Mini Z guys, I got a company that sent me these batteries and charger. We're gonna be testing this out pretty soon. This is by X-Star. Something to mess around with in the wintertime. Grab one of these. They won't sell for like $25. Battery giveaway coming up as well. I've been meaning to give these away. Just hadn't had time, guys. I got a ton of batteries for you guys that I'm gonna be giving away. So yeah, 2025, we got a ton of stuff coming, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that sub button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell. That way you guys know when to drop a new video. Stay tuned, because we got something very new, as I told you guys, coming. You may not get that information until February, beginning of February. I just don't know. It's just gonna really depend on on how much time I have to record. Also, make sure you go ahead and check out GNCRC for your GNCRC merch, and go ahead and sign up for the newsletter, because we are going to have a bunch of products. I got a bunch of stuff I got to get rid of, my stuff, my personal stuff, that I'm going to be selling on there as well. And I appreciate you guys. Till next time, this is GNCRC.